everybody, it's Ann Poirier, and I am here. So, got my little headband on and my microphone on, and I'm going to share some of my book with you. Doesn't that sound like fun? So, what I wanted to do is actually read a little bit. And now that I'm in my late 50s, I need my glasses. So, they're great for both this and this. And I'm going to read the introduction because sometimes when you see a book, you're not really sure what's going on inside. And what I think is really cool about what I'm going to share today is that I just heard just yesterday, Mel Robbins was reading from. I don't know if you know Mel Robbins, but she's been reading from her High Five Habit. So she has the 5-second rule. She has something about 5-second rule. Awesome book. And now she's got the high five habit, right? Which is awesome, right? High five to yourself in the mirror. But she was reading about the reticular activating system. And although I did not use that word and then did not use that system, I did read about it. I did talk about it in my book. And this is actually right in the introduction. So I'm going to share the introduction with you. If you have not gotten your copy yet, you can get it on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. If you can't afford it or do not want to buy it, I am offering a digital copy free. You just have to write to ann@thebodyjoyful.com and put book in the subject line, and I will send you a digital copy. So, but this is the introduction. All right, you ready? I'm going to read. So, I stand naked in front of the full-length mirror in the dressing room. Something familiar bubbles up from the knot in my stomach. Captain Criticism and her team begin to rally. The shame storm, judgment jury, and blame board are all gathered in the corner of my brain. They know exactly where to look and what to do to make sure they are heard loud and clear by me. I fight the tears and turn my back to the mirror. I take a deep breath and recruit my inner Maxi-Me. Maxi-Me is my strong, compassionate, kind, and empowering inner voice whom I've created to help me fight the others. I need you right here, right now. I don't want to keep playing this role and living this story. Help me to start writing a different story for myself. It has been too long and I'm too tired to keep up this fight. What have you got to say for yourself, Maxie? I take another deep breath, pause, and turn around to face the judge once again. In front of me, remember I wrote this a couple years ago, I see a 56-year-old woman who has been imprisoned by her own perspectives. She wore a single pair of glasses since birth. These glasses have clouded her vision, colored her view, and blurred the truth of who she really is. It started with the belief that I didn't look or feel like the other kids. I was bigger, boxier, clumsier, more curious, and more tenacious. I didn't care about makeup and dolls and boys and dresses. I didn't want to read, play house, or watch cartoons. I didn't care about anything my family or classmates wanted to do either. I cared about climbing trees, playing catch, and hopping on my pogo stick. I wanted to explore the backwoods and catch pollywogs in the pond across the street. No one else in our neighborhood liked these things, leaving me wondering what was wrong with me. It left me feeling alone, abandoned, and then addicted. It led me to using food, eating, and exercise to numb out. It led me to behaviors that I'm ashamed of and embarrassed by. I have drunk too much, kept secrets, and told lies. I have snuck in binges and workouts and diets and sex, all to try to disappear within myself. It's been a way of showing myself that I was not worthy, a way of proving to myself I deserved to be abandoned and dismissed. A continuous running toward and away from myself, restricting, binging, drinking, running, pushing, striving, and searching, never feeling good enough or fitting in anywhere. Nothing I did was ever quite right. This is the story about how, and why I landed in a deep, dark hole and stayed there for 40 years, and how I made the decision to climb out. It's about the thoughts and voices in my head that have dictated my actions, behaviors, and choices. On this journey, my own thoughts were the shovel that dug my hole deeper. My internal voices and perspectives proceeded to throw me in it, and these perspectives placed a door and lock on top of that hole, keeping me held prisoner inside. This is the story of my escape from the prison of my own perspective. So this is where this next little part, thinking about your own experiences and what I call your seeds, and thinking about your seeds. So these are this connects to when I talk about the red truck theory. Think about the red truck theory as being the RAS, this reticular activating system that Mel Robbins was just talking about today. The experiences I had in childhood planted seeds inside of me that birthed my beliefs. These beliefs then flourished and became stronger as I grew older. The seeds are made up of simple experiences, much like having a parent ask you to change your shirt because the stripes are going the wrong way. When you wear horizontal stripes, it makes you look fat or fatter, they would say. Once that seed is planted in our brain, it becomes a magnet to notice similar words, thoughts, and experiences. When this happens, we make assumptions and place precious energy and attention to whatever it is we think about ourselves. So if we think about ourselves as fat, we're going to be looking for proof, right? So our brain is now programmed to continue to be on the lookout to prove the thoughts we have about ourselves. These perspectives, the thoughts and beliefs, feel like truths. They strengthen our identities and the stories we live in. It works like this. You decide you want to buy a red truck for your next vehicle. As soon as you make that decision, your attention is now more aware and focused on looking at red trucks. You have enlisted your brain to help out. That's the RAS. You have planted a seed in there, and then the next thing, that's what your brain has linked onto it. It now registers that as important, and it's going to go from there. These seeds can be planted around your looks and appearance. They can be planted around your mannerisms, around your opinions, around your words and your choices. These seeds become your story. They become your identity and how you think about yourself. Once planted, your brain has accepted the mission to find proof. They're going to prove you right. It looks for more red trucks. This book shares my brain's search for red trucks, the red trucks of thought that were planted in me as a child. It opens the door for you, if you choose, to see what red trucks you might be holding on to. So it allows you, with the step backs in each chapter, this book allows you to step back and take a look at what have you been proving to yourself due to your thoughts of yourself that were birthed in your childhood, right? So mine were you're stupid, you're clumsy, you're fat. Those are the three big ones in the book, and it shares the whole story around how those came about. So, anyways, I just wanted to come in today and read live, and I'll be popping in here and there to read a little bit, to share a little bit about this book, and to just offer free digital copies to anybody who wants them. Or you can go to Amazon, because then you actually get to, you know, put sticky notes and highlights and stuff like that, which I have done with many books that have changed my life. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you. And at thebodyjoyful.com if you want a copy of the digital book. But it's pretty, so you can go get it too. Have a great day.